heavily into hip-hop, but as I've grown up, I've learned to love like all types of music, and so when I'm doing it, doing a part of it, I love the creation part of it.
Do you feel you're refreshed when you do that as well? Because it's so different, isn't it? So enjoyable.
Like I can be in the studio all day long for 24 hours, and I feel amazing.
I'm excited personally with the boundaries that you've put, and I think that's so healthy for you and your fans and the public at large.
You know, when I was at McLaren and when I got to Formula 1, it's like you're in the box. It's like I want to go this way, but I can't go that way. I want to go this way, and it's like you're restricted. It's like you can only stay here. And generally, I think us as people, as human beings, we tend to put people in the box. Like, you do this, this is all you can do. It's weird if you do something different, but I don't feel it should be. You know, if I apply myself, I feel I can apply myself to anything.
People often say to me about teammates, Lewis, and obviously made a lot of things about you and Nico. And I was privileged, but also a little bit unfortunate that I had 3 world champions as teammates. Nelson, PK, Alan Prost, and obviously Keke, of course Nico's dad. And of course, you know, as soon as you're racing with a world champion, you are the understudy, because you're technically the number 2 anyway, and in our day the car wasn't quite as reliable. So you're the cream of the crop, you're a 3-time world champion. And I've actually sort of intimated to people that whoever's in the second car has got an incredible opportunity to race against the best of the best. So, and you should work really well together. So, is there a little bit of play acting you do with one another, or is there a little bit underneath there?
Generally, I mean, you can ask any of the guys. I'm very easy and very open. The way I was raised, my dad said to never play games outside the car. It's just do your talking on the track. So that's what I do. I just try to do my talking on the track. And whilst we have to do all these interviews and stuff, I don't really care about what is set out. What matters is what I do in the car, and that's the way I talk.
The other people that they don't realise just how fantastically disciplined you are. I mean, you're actually pathfinding a few things that people don't even know about. That's true, isn't it?
And well, we all have to find our own way, you know. Like your way wouldn't work for me, and my way probably wouldn't work for you.
Oh no, I like your way.
I like your way as well, so don't worry.
You've got to promise your fans one thing. Do it again next year, but more importantly, don't hurt yourself like a certain golfer did by doing some of these other things. Balance it a little bit.
I'm always, you know, my dad was always, growing up, my dad was like, don't do this, don't do that, as a parent probably does, and I was always generally doing what he said not to do. Not every single thing, but, and still today I try and find a balance. I'm crazy, so I do all the things outside, which, you know, most sportsmen don't do, but I do it within myself the majority of the time. I never go beyond. I don't go beyond like I do in a Formula 1 car.
And it's a great feeling of freedom, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing.
And it helps doing this too.
And I've been lucky. There have been times where I've nearly hurt myself, and at that moment in time, I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that again, you know. So, but I think life is just so short. You know, my auntie passed away. It's like 4 or 5 years ago now. I think it's 4 years ago. And I remember when she died from cancer, and she was only in her early 50s. And I remember her sitting there telling me, she's like, where did the time go? You know, I was working so much that I didn't get to do the things I really wanted to do. And it resonated with me so much. I was like, I'm going to make sure that every day I try and live as if it's my last, with balance.
Within balance,
Because, you know, look at the sport. You know, we lost Jules earlier on this year. You know, you never know what's going to happen. We fly all over the world. There's plane crashes, there's helicopter crashes, there's car crashes. You get hit by something. You never know.
And if there's one thing now you'd like to give a message to the fans, just to wrap this nice piece up.
Well, man, I love my fans. Growing up in Stevenage, I never thought that I'd have people buying a T-shirt that has my name on it, or arriving with a flag. I could never have dreamed of it. You know, I dreamed of being a racing driver. I didn't think about what came with it. And the love that I get from my fans is undescribable. The power that I get from them,
it's good,
the strength, is
fantastic. Well, I can tell you from your fans and from us and the race car drivers, fantastic job, Lewis.
Thanks, man.
Champ.
Appreciate it.
Again.
Really appreciate it. Honored to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.